Hey there, everyone. Now, we're going to look at two different Gundams as compared them. You know what I'm talking about already. Now, we're going to compare the Artinitas 2 version 3. Remember, these different ones. And the Arcton 2 and the Arc 7-2, the Origin from 2015. Man, we're going to compare all the shields and weapons and other accessories that comes with it. So let's get in. Well, Eddie, we are going to compare Eddie everything actually on the figure. The hand is the same, so no comparison there actually. Just everything else but the figure. We will look at that. That's it. I guess we should begin with the figures themselves. Then we go to the accessories. Not every single accessory could be included because honestly, guys, that'd be forever. Now let's go with the one from 2014, no, 2013. Sorry. Now, articulation same. Everyone, these two already have their own reviews or talked about that. Not already gonna jump into it all. But the figure, the chest plates right here are individual RC. I'm a little loose, but honestly, I don't know which one's short. This one is actually on stuff like this. They're not fun. The joints are a bit different from what you could tell them. Like that, that's what I mean. These arms are a pain in the butt. And the arm actually, you, for the Origin, had this piece right here. You can't, but it stops it from going any farther. This one doesn't stop it. It still looks really good on it, I'll say. The articulating, it's ammo the same, I won't lie about that. For what it is. The knees are, both the knees are ideal jointed on both of them, that's just one of them. The knees are, they're the same, I think. Kind of. But the articulations are a little more different. So, with the Origin, it gets split. And with this one down here, that part was off, jeez. It does split, but barely. There's not really an attempt to do it. But yet again, this thing is on a ball one, so is that one. So technically, they're almost the same. Fuck. The arm. Uh, yeah, this thing falls apart too. You see, I don't like that part. Yeah, the armor on this one is too floppy, even for me, I could say. The beam swords, yeah, like, hell, pause on that one also. But the way to get the light in, which is through here, well, very easy access hold them. And the other one, you gotta pull the backpack off and fucking everything else. But this one doesn't have a good waist because the thing is actually, don't put that off. Oh god, oh god, oh god. God damn it. Let me flip the recorder. Okay, I'll put the figure to the side, both of them, for right now. Now let's go with the things that are similar. The shields are not the same, even though they're the same size. Well, kind of. This is from the Origin, where it doesn't have much detail on it, but this one has a lot of detail on it, from what you can tell. And the crossfire fall on this one off. But the way that the Gundam hold this one is actually through this loop with this. With the other one is on this. And this. So technically they're different. That's the main differences, but it does have weapon swords on the shield. Both ends actually. But with this one right here, you can slide off more easier and you can take it off in case you wanted to put it back on and slide it. However, I do like this one, but for this one, it's a bit of a pain in the ass. Because with this one, if you're gonna snap it off, see? It's not easy. It terrifies me a bit, actually. It feels a little loose, I'll say. I don't like how loose it feels. Rockets. Oh god. So this is for the Origin. It has a scope on it. While this one doesn't. Well, the other one doesn't. This thing right here swings forward. It's slight changes. However, with this one right here, it has. Fuck. I'm gonna come. This thing has ammo speed. Well, this one doesn't. It just has it pre-done. I mean, that makes some sense. Oh god. Beam rifle sound. This is for the Origin again. I like how it looks, I guess, but it's a little different technically. There's slight differences. Like there's a gap up here on this one, but not on this one. I think they're the same height. I don't know. For this one here, it's a little more shorter. However, this one does have this part where you take it off. You got to take off this thing, which makes it harder. The Addy see under, which I like how it looks, because Addy puts more detail into it, because you can't see that much actually. Also, my throat is already killing me right now. But it doesn't have any glass parts. Thank God it doesn't. I don't like glass parts. But the Origin does have this heavier beam rifle. It's a bit different, clearly, because it's a heavy beam rifle, not the standard beam rifle for damn near how long. For what it is. So there's standard things, I guess. But the beams. This is for version 3. The beams are more redder looking. While the Origin has these color, which are more pinkish. I may go wrong ones. No, I got the right ones. These are more pinker, more like a lighter pink. Now the exclusive parts for each one is the core fighter for version 3. This one the Origin didn't have that one clearly. It's what it is. Then you get 2 beam swords, beams, whatever. 2 holders, which you could change them out in case you wanted to, but they're the same thing basically. But with the Origin, you get Blast Effects parts. This one fits on the wrist. This one here fits on the tiny ass gun on the side, and this one right here, I did it for a minigun. This one added for the 2 things on the chest, which we'll look at. But in reality, it did different items, different things, but they're still the same thing. They're all so fucking same. I cannot tell you the damn difference. Like, for real. But the cutting that's really it though, kind of. Oh god. With the button, this one, you have more things on here. Which, like I said, this one is this one. Plastic parts. One for the hand. And then this one right here, like I said, is for the little mini gun up here. It's so tiny. Just fit it in there. And that's all it is. Yeah, these things are a little loose. They fall out. Well, I don't put them in for a reason. Now let's flip back to the camera. So, the question is, which one would you buy? Would you buy the Origin, or would you buy the version 3? Because for me, I bought them both, and honestly, I will say I like the possibility of the origin. My favorite book so far. For what it is. Not as bad as I would say, but it's more bad than other ones are. And it's fun to pose and play with. I'm not gonna lie about that part. And for what you're getting with it, it's actually worth it. And it's not bad as a figure. Just feel like you're playing with a wet noodle sometimes. It's a little unstable sometimes on some surfaces. Yet again, not all surfaces are balances for it. But version 3 I like because it's not that bad of a figure. It looks pretty good. It's not very good, and not good coloring, I'll say. However, you're fine with a little mismatch of colorings. You should be fine with it. Maybe some bullshit head sometimes. Then you should be fine. I gotta do a little more cutting, actually. It's not bad of a figure, but you just some of these you need more work with and other stuff. So, what do you think? Like and subscribe, and Discord, stuff like that. Peace out.